with Atlassian Intelligence and take your biggest goals from daunting to done. Starting a new initiative? Let AI brainstorm with you on the right steps. Additional questions? Dig in with Atlassian Intelligence and discuss until you're satisfied. Long pages? Summarize them and quickly go from context to game plan. Let AI update you on the status of all projects at the start of a sprint. Use natural language to run complex queries in seconds. And let AI-powered virtual agents instantly resolve customer issues in chat. All while knowing every interaction is private and secure. Atlassian Intelligence is built to reimagine the future of teamwork, and we're just getting started.
And we're just getting started. Hi everyone! So welcome to another video during which I'll focus on Atlassian Intelligence. I'll explain to you Atlassian Intelligence. I will then show you a real-world example of how you can use it on your workflows, on your day-to-day work to be more productive. So we all know that AI is definitely gonna sort of change the way we work. And it's always very difficult to think of how can I use it? Like, I think everyone just sort of tested ChatGPT and they know probably how they can use it. But when we think of workflows, like at work, it's a little bit always difficult. So at Atlassian, what we've done is that we have Atlassian Intelligence. It's a set of different capabilities, whether in Jira or Confluence or other products that we have, that will help you execute small tasks, small work here and there to improve the way you work. So think of an example, you want to translate content on a Confluence page or a Jira issue, or you want to improve it. So all of that can happen within the product itself. No copy pasting, no manual work. I thought, how can I make it really easy for you to understand? I have an example. So I want to develop a new app, and that app should help me link Jira tasks with my calendar. So it checks when do I have availability on my calendar, it checks what are the tasks that I have to work on as a software engineer, and then it will block some time on my calendar automatically for me to focus on executing those tasks. Now, this is a software project. It will have definitely features and capabilities, it will have dependencies, there will be a team working on it. And the idea, how do you manage this, how you use AI to speed up the work. So let's get started. I'm going to show you how you do that very quickly and then use that as a base maybe to think of how you can use it on your own projects. So I go to the cloud, to the Atlassian cloud. I'll just create a new project. I'll select a software project. It is a Scrum. Use this template. I will go for a team managed project because I want to make the configuration as complex as possible. So let's call it Jira Calendar Sync App. Okay, G app. And let's then create this. So I have an empty project, like literally no task, nothing I can work on. And what I will do is I'll wait until the project is created. I'll make sure I have a documentation space for that. So I'll select, for example, this one is the JApp documentation. So my backlog is empty and I want to really get started very easy. I have an idea almost like the three biggest sort of milestones I want to work on. And the first one is I want to make sure that Jira and my calendar can be integrated together anyway. No logic, no algorithm, just the fact that technically both systems can be integrated. I will name my first epic integrate Jira x calendar using APIs. So by just writing the title of my epic, I will open it, magic will happen. What will happen in the backend? The system is analyzing what I want to do, and it's suggesting now a plan. Bam, automatically. I have a description, the objective is there. It even just added an icon to the, or an emoji to the description. I really like emojis, like if you have a very long list of epics, of stories with different emojis, it just helps to identify the ticket better. So it gives me expected outcomes, core requirements, some missing informations, as well as like specific calendar platform to be integrated. Like what I can do now, since I have a starting point, I'll just go and say, we will focus only on Google Calendar. What else? Detailed API documentation. Check public documentation. So access level, yeah, the integration is available only to the user who, creates it. So I have some context, I have some outcome, seamless synchronization between Jira and, or let's say integration. I'm gonna adapt it a little bit. So you see, I don't have to think from the scratch what I want to do. The system is helping me do that. I saved, I'd say a couple of times. I didn't copy paste anything, which is very good. The next step is, let's break this down into different stories, right? So what I will do, I'll say child issues, and then use the AI button to say that, please suggest some things I can work on. So develop API connection for Google Calendar. It identified that I want to focus on Google Calendar and suggested it. Ensure data consistency and security. Design user-friendly interface for the integration, very important. Research documentation and API requirement. Like you see, it's really very relevant to what I want to do. So what I will do is accept all of that. And again, the magic, what will happen in the backend is the system again will identify I did create a couple of things I want to work on with my team, and it will just go and improve it. So improve the description, add some emojis, and really make it like really appealing for the team to digest. By opening any of these tickets, the same thing. We find the same structure. I know it's stories. It could be probably written in a better way, in a different way as a user story, but that's something that you can really control. And I'm going to show you in a second how that happens. Now, how does this work? Really straightforward. This is the combination of using AI agent as well as automation for Jira. So what I did is I created an automation for Jira that whenever a new work item or issue is created, it just kicks off and triggers a Rovo agent. That agent is a default agent that Atlassian offers by default. It's called Work Item Planner. But then the magic is I told that Work Planner item with a prompt to make sure that it consumes the issue summary, description, and then it suggests something in this format: objective, expected outcome, core requirement, missing information, and the context if there is any. After Rovo does its magic, it analyzes the ticket, the work item. What I will just do, go to the edit issue sort of capability and tell it, take the agent response and just put it in the description. Really as easy as that. What I just added is I triggered the work item again and told it to use sort of emojis to make the summary, the title of the issue, much more appealing to the team. And I just take the agent response, which is an emoji, and append the summary to it. Very straightforward, very easy, but it helps me as a project manager, product manager, scrum master, any role within those that, they deal with a lot of tickets, they have to write a lot. And we know that tickets without a good description, they really sort of end up being ignored at some point. So imagine with this what you can really build on. This is part one. And the part one, it's about how you can get started from the very easy idea to a very detailed project plan with descriptions, with emojis, with expected outcomes, core requirements, and so on and so forth very, very easily using automation for Jira and Rovo agents. Let's go to part two. Part two is very easy. So I will create another epic, and that epic, I will call it, for example, build a productivity dashboard. So I want a dashboard that shows me how productive I am based on data from my calendar as well as data from my tasks. So by creating that, the same logic will happen. That means Rovo agent will just go and then polish this a little bit for me. But what we'll do is I will take this link there, and then I will go to the project, move to pages. So now I'm switching to more brainstorming. So I don't want AI to suggest all these details. I want my team to give me input. And what we do in software engineering a lot is we sit together, we brainstorm, we identify things we can do, and then we do that in a whiteboard. Then literally someone goes in and takes all that output, digest it, group it, categorize it, and hopefully create features, stories, bugs, whatever we want to sort of work on back in Jira. So, but what we have right now, since we have a documentation space for this project, I can just open that space, go to create whiteboard. So no more need to external whiteboards. I will create an empty whiteboard. We'll call it brainstorm with the team. And we'll just paste the link for my epic, which is about build productivity app. And I can do, of course, a preview to see what is that ticket about. Again, I see the data without switching back and forth. But what I really like here is that my team starts brainstorming. We will have a lot of ideas. Let's say we just have 3 for now. So for example, wasted time report, it's a productivity dashboard, right? Then change dashboard design. And let's add another capability, which is, we have the dashboard design, wasted time report. Let's think of dashboard management. Like I want to delete the dashboard, admin dashboard, maybe change permissions for the dashboard. So I'm building a new software, right? And my team said that if you want to build a new productivity dashboard, we need to include in that dashboard wasted time report, change the dashboard design option so that users can make it customized, as well as dashboard management. And you do brainstorming, you generate a lot of cases or a lot of content. What you can do with AI, just select them and say group related. What the system does, again, if you have 33, 40 different ideas, it offers here, okay, time reporting as well as dashboard management as 2 big themes. And then we have the tickets inside them or the ideas inside them. What I'm gonna do is So remember there, build productivity dashboard. I want these to be a story of that epic. So what I will do is create 3 Jira issues. I will select the project, which is calendar. The issue type is e-story. And then I don't want to assign anyone now. I would just want the parent to be that productivity dashboard. Selecting it there. What I'm doing now, I'm taking the brainstorming result, which everyone generated manually, which AI categorized and grouped for us automatically. I'm gonna push it back to Jira smoothly, without copy paste, without someone spending 2-3 hours on that, really very straightforward. So by clicking on create button, what happens is everything is pushed back to Jira, everything is converted as, as different items here. And if we go back now to Jira and let's go back to the timeline view, we see that the 3 items that we just brainstormed, change dashboard design, wasted time report, dashboard management are there with their emojis as well. Oh, the emoji for the dashboard just appeared. And then if I open any of these, I see again like the context, where this is coming from. I see the objective, revamp the dashboard design to enhance user experience and align with the latest UI trends. So it's about making the dashboard interesting. Everything here is generated automatically. Literally no one did write anything and we saved a lot of time. If you have someone new from software engineer, from design that is gonna work on this, they find content and context. They don't find just do this, do that. They find real content that they can, hopefully using that, move forward faster. The magical thing, what I like here the most, is that because we created that from our brainstorming session, the next person that will take this, they will see the link to the brainstorming session. And they can just open it and they'll land back to that session where they see what did we brainstorm, who was there, what is the history, and even summarize sort of the brainstorming session with AI, with the key takeaways on all of this fun stuff. They even can go and create a page for that and share it with the team. And so what I see here is from nothing, like literally from 0 to hero, from nothing to having a plan that hopefully I can collaborate with my team and build this app as quick as possible. Now imagine doing this at scale in your every day-to-day work. Really impactful. If you have any questions, let me know and stay tuned for the next tips and tricks that I'm going to share with you. Bye everyone.